We have Duane Dog Chapman's first sit-down interview since he lost his wife, Beth, just 15 days ago after a long battle with cancer.
She was his wife, his co-star, his best friend, and his confidant. Beth was just 51 years young when she passed away. So for Duane, our interview was in many ways therapeutic because for the first time, he had a chance to release all the pent-up emotions about losing the love of his life. You know, you walk in this house, in a sense, she is right here with us now, isn't she?
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah. And then what's in that pink box?
Well, I've never done ashes in my life, and that's what she wanted. And there's chips in there, bruh. I'm like, what is these, teeth? Oh, my God.
What does she want you to do with those ashes?
Well, she said scatter some, leave some on the fireplace. I was going to do all the scattering. I did, you know. And then I looked at it and thought, I'm not going to throw you, like, away. I just throw you away and start over. I can't do that. I'm still putting a pillow where she was and covering it up, like the jailhouse escape, right? That's like morbid, you know, like it's, you got to really watch it. These are the times where people go over the edge.
The wounds are still very raw as Dog welcomed E.T. into the family's remote Colorado home.
That's the Rocky Mountains.
I can only imagine that she loved this house.
On Saturday, there will be a huge public memorial near Beth's hometown of Denver. The grief has taken a huge toll on the 66-year-old bounty hunter.
I've lost 17 pounds in about 2 weeks. I got to force feed myself like I force fed her.
To keep going.
To keep going.
Do you remember those last moments?
All the time. I did not know this was going to happen that day at all. No one knows this right now. The last few moments, she said, come in here right now in the bathroom. I went in, she said, look at me, Duane Chapman. I did. She said, please let me go. Before I could say, all right, she couldn't breathe all of a sudden. Honey, I can't breathe.
So she says to you, I can't breathe, and what do?
I helped put her arms up above her head, and then I saw her die in my arms. She was so tiny, she fell back. My knee was behind her back, and I grabbed her hair, and I pulled it up, and I just took one breath and breathed as hard as I could. And as all of a sudden she went, and she sucked back, and I'm like, oh, my God.
So you thought she was going to be better. You said.
Oh, yeah.
You were like, she's going to make it.
Oh, yeah. And then I carried her to the bed and called 911. Here they come, baby. And they finally got there. We rode the ambulance. After I seen how she went slow, I said, Lord, I figured it out. I want to go fast.
When the show comes back, how much of Beth's final days in her battle will you show? You will hear that answer tomorrow. It may surprise you. And also everything Beth endured in her final days with Duane right by her side. It really is heartbreaking. And he also gave me this shocking revelation.
I would never commit suicide, but I am ready now to go.
His grief is total, and we'll have that for you tomorrow.